live. I am in Mobile, Alabama. I came to celebrate my nephew this weekend. He went to his junior prom last night, and today we are at the Autism Awareness Fair and Walk. And my sister, Margot, who y'all have met before on my lives, has her first vendor table with Why Is Everything So Loud? Say hi to the people. Got her t-shirt on. I have mine too. So we're in the resource section. So we have some different autism awareness organizations out here. So yeah, we are having a good time. They're doing there's my nephew Donovan, y'all. Y'all haven't seen Donovan yet. That's my nephew. You see his t-shirt, right? Awesome, like my auntie. I was trying to show him your t-shirt. He loves me so much, y'all. He loves his auntie. No harm for the people. Isn't he the cutest? You say hi to the people. Say hi. You're not gonna say hi? He rude too, y'all. So excuse him. But they're doing their pre-walk stretch, getting them ready before they do the autism awareness walk. You know, you can't be out there cold. I can't see who's on, but hey, y'all. I don't know why it's not showing me who's on, but hey, y'all, we are having such a good time. He had a ball at the prom yesterday. Did you have a good time at the prom? You say good time? You say good time? He don't want to say nothing, but he had fun. I'm so glad I was able to make it down here and celebrate this weekend with him. He is hilarious. Hilarious. I love my Donovan. But I love things like this too. Sorry if I'm not saying hello to everybody. Hey, Nikki. Okay, I can finally see. Hey, Nikki, how are you? Or maybe that's the first comment. I keep forgetting that it doesn't show me who's on. But how are you? This is such an awesome event. And we have Lux out here with us today, and he is behaving. And they have like everything here is complimentary. So they have the food truck and everything on the food truck is complimentary. I haven't looked at the menu, but it looks like they have Philly steaks, sausage, I think corn dogs. Then they have the different kinds of bounce houses. They have, oh, let me show y'all over here. They have the pony rides, and I love that they also have one with like a little wagon attached for, you know, kids with different disabilities, but it's so cool. And then they're getting a little, there's Lux, y'all. But he is really behaving. But yeah, they have the horse rides over here. So there's the regular like pony ride, but then they have the one with like the little wagon in the back. I know, right? That food looks so good. It smells good out here. So any kids that can't get up on the horse or don't want to get up on the horse, they can do it on the buggy. And then they have a little petting zoo over here. Oh, I didn't know that, Nikki. Oh, wow. Wow, it is a journey. Oh, he don't want to go over there by the animals. It is a journey. It can be fun, good days, bad days. Hey, Tamika, how are you? But yeah, it's definitely type of parenting and auntying for sure. Donovan, say hi to people. You gonna say hi? Hi, I hope y'all heard that. I hope you heard the hi. Because he can be rude sometimes. Sometimes he'll say it, sometimes he won't. You gonna say good morning? Okay, just morning. We just got a morning. That works too. He want me to let him go. He likes ears. I'm sure y'all can tell. He's an ear man. No thumb for the people. Oh. He is mad at me. He's like, give me my thumb. He's mad at me. But yeah, I love stuff like this. So they just started the walk. I think they have the marching band. Oh, okay, yeah, they're doing the walk. They're going out on the field. we're not going to actually do the walk. Do you want to go see Donovan what they're doing? Oh, let me show y'all the sign too. They have the autism walk sign. But they're doing a really good job. I definitely want to try to do something similar in Fort Worth. I know they already have it, and what's really nice is seeing a lot of us out here. But what I would like to do is do something that I can incorporate with soft skills and emotional intelligence. And oh, there's the band up there in the stands. So the high school band. We're at Blunt High School. Oh, Tamika, your son has autism. Okay. How old is he? Donovan is 17. 12. Okay. Like I said, it's a different kind of journey. Good days and bad days. Their personalities, they gonna let you know what they like and don't like unapologetically. Cause see, right now what I'm hearing is he want to move from over here. So he let me know we need to move around. But you want to go back over there? You tired of that? You see your dad? He going to his dad. He was tired of me. That's Donovan's dad. Fred, you gonna say hi to the people? Yes. I don't know what he wanted. I don't know. He was tired of being over there, that's for sure. I had to stop, give Wallace a little ear love. I know, yeah, the balloons is really nice. And they have another balloon arch over there on the track. So yeah, they're doing a good job. I love things like this. My sister has sold a few books, taken a couple of pictures with some of her new tribe members who can relate, because everybody was like, oh my gosh, my child is the same way with, you know, the sensory and things like that. But yeah, Donovan is, about over it. But I miss y'all. I was traveling on Thursday. We got here Thursday, and I was planning on doing my live from here on Thursday. But hey, Lori, how are you? Oh my gosh, Lori, my middle son is Asperger's, and he is 28. And so he has been living his best life. He is really into video and editing. And so he was able to get a job with Tamala and David Mann. And he does a lot of their video and editing, which is awesome because that is definitely his passion, and they have completely fallen in love with him. He actually won a Stellar Award because he did the video and editing for her video Help Me, which won Gospel Video of the Year. And so I'm just glad that he was able to get a job where he is truly working in his passion. So hey, how are you, Chris? Thank you so much for being here. So yeah, so we all have, you know, somebody in our lives that's on this spectrum. I mean, it's just becoming more and more prevalent every year. I have a family member who works as an autism advocate, and she was saying where it used to be 35 and 100, it is now like, I don't know, 85 or something, where they're, you know, on the spectrum on some level. So wow, a lot of us have that in common. But thank you for tuning in, Lori. I appreciate you. I just saw that you dropped a new video, so I can't wait to see that. And congratulations on all of your YouTube success. Right. Exactly, Lori. So right. I mean, they all have some form of genius, and it's just being able to tap into that. But yeah, it's been an experience. We have quite a few kiddos in our family on the spectrum, from our, you know, cousins to our children, you know, quite a few. Like I said, the numbers are definitely growing. I know, Nikki, we have so much in common. Like every video we find out something different. That is too funny. I can't wait for us to meet up. I think I told you my one set of my kids is going to be moving to Maryland soon. They actually just got to Dallas Fort Worth on Monday. They've decided to have the baby in Dallas Fort Worth, but you know, after they get the baby and are kind of recovered and recuperated for that, they're going to start setting up shop, permanent residency in Maryland. They've just retired from the military, but that's where they've decided to make home. So I'm going to have to catch up with you because I love that area. I lived in Virginia for years and love Maryland. But yeah, my son is obsessed with the Titanic. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So will he go on a cruise or anything, Lori? Is he interested in that? Has he already done it? Because y'all know they also do Royal Caribbean. I don't know if it's only Royal Caribbean, but that's who we use all the time. But they have Autism on the seas. And so you can go but still get respite care while you're there for a certain amount of hours per day or whatever, where they'll, you know, take your loved one and entertain them or whatever. So we'll have to, you know, so you still get some of your free time. Yes, Maryland, love it, love it. Okay, he's been on a cruise. Well, that's good. I'm glad he's not like, I ain't doing it. Get somebody else to do it. That's awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, it's you know, it's different. It takes some adjustment, but I love spending time with Donovan. I learn something new about him, about me every time we get to hang out together. And y'all, that prom they had, so Donovan goes to an all special needs school, and they had their prom last night, which was amazing. And to be able to see those kids, just to be able to be themselves amongst a group of people who are, you know, understanding, and there was no judgment. We didn't have to say, stop jumping, sit down, you know, any of that. He was just able to be free to be himself, and he loves music, and they played a lot of his jams last night. We were on the dance floor all night long. He was able to jump as much as he wanted to jump. I mean, the kids in the wheelchairs were on the dance floor spinning around, and, you know, they were out there being able to, you know, stem, do whatever, you know, they needed to do. And, you know, it was just a safe place for them where, again, we didn't have to worry about people looking, people saying anything. And I could just tell in his eyes he was having a great time. And y'all, as soon as we got in the house last night, he started taking off his clothes and said, bed. He was wore out. So it was a good time. Oh, your daughter's working on her first book. I do remember you mentioning that, I think, when I did the live with Miss T about book writing. So that is awesome. Yeah, just being themselves. And it was just like, yeah, unapologetically, you didn't have to do anything. I made a vlog where I couldn't locate him for a year. It's called Holidays. Oh, wow. I'm going to have to look at that one, Lori. Well, I'm so glad you were able to locate him. That my cousin has been in that situation. Her son has mental health illness, like, you know, not necessarily spectrum type of stuff, but more like bipolar, schizophrenia, stuff like that. And she's had times, and he's grown. He's almost 40, but she's had a couple of times where she has not been able to locate him. So I know, you know, through her experience, how difficult that is. Like, not only not having that contact with your child and knowing, but also knowing that they have specific struggles. And yeah, so my heart goes out to you. Yeah, so scary, so scary. Yeah, we all, you know, and that's what I love about, you know, building community, building the tribe, and getting to know each other and the things that we deal with on a regular, and knowing that you have people that you can reach out to for support and encouragement. Because sometimes your family members, the people closest to you, still don't quite understand. I know what happens in a lot of families, and kind of in our family in the beginning, there's that sense of denial as well, where they don't really want to face that, yes, this is a real issue. Yes, this is, you know, there's a name for this. And or sometimes, you know, you just don't feel like always going to your family members or your close friends. It's nice just to have that person who understands and can relate, but they're not super close to you in that way where you can just like feel like it. And so that's why I definitely want us to be able to create a safe space. That's why I love being 100% transparent with y'all and just let you know the different things that I have going on or have had going on in my past or dealing with now, so that y'all can know. Reach out to me. That's what the tribe is about. Thanks, everyone. Mothers go through hell in silence, but we keep a happy face on. Girl, I know about that. I know about that. Yeah, for sure. It is no easy feat. Like, it's difficult anyway, just being a parent of what I call regular needs kids, because I'm like, all kids are some kind of needs. But when you have a child with special needs, that's just, you know, even more of a, you know, stressor for us, and puts us more into that protective mode all the time, keeping your head on a swivel like you in the Serengeti, and, you know, just wanting the best for them. And I think a lot of times the older they get, the more difficult it gets. And also the higher functioning they are, sometimes it makes it more difficult, because they have their own ideas about things, and they have their own way that they want to, you know, live their life and whatever, you know. And so my sister and I talk about that all the time, or even when they're aware that they're different, right? So that's what I dealt with. You laughing at me, Nikki? Yeah, they regular needs. I got regular needs kids and I got a special needs kid, but all needs. But you know, we talk about the fact of when they're aware that they're different, because that's what I dealt with my middle son for a while. He knew he was different. He would always just call himself weird or crazy. And we finally got the official diagnosis of Asperger's, because they tried to say a lot of different things in the beginning. You know, he's ADHD, because y'all know a lot of times, especially with our black boys, our black young men, they want to stick that ADHD on there and give them some Ritalin or whatever and be done. And I'm like, my son is not ADHD. That's not the thing. How can that be the diagnosis for every black boy in school? No, he's not. You know, and they just did that because he would have the things where he would just jump up and down, jump up and down. I'm like, that's not ADHD. You know, again, that was, you know, the stemming and all that stuff. And they just never, it took a long time to get his diagnosis. And so, but he was aware that he wasn't like other kids, that he was different. And so not until we were actually able to put a name on it and say, you have Asperger's, that made him feel so much better, because now it's like, it's a thing. I'm not just weird. It isn't just me. And so now he couldn't care less. It's just like, this is me. And it's so funny, because y'all know David Mann is the same way in real life as y'all see him on TV. And so he was joking with me about my son and was like, yeah, about the first 6 months he was working for me, I thought boy was a mute, because my son only talks when he needs to talk. He don't have much to say, a man of very little words. Hey, Stae. Hey, Ruby Spot. Hey, Stae. And awesome folks in the chat just stopping by to show some love. I appreciate you. Lori Diva, he tried to delete himself 3 times as a teenager. I had to place him in a facility in Los Angeles for 3 months, changed his whole perspective. Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Yeah. Yeah, and that's, again, the higher functioning and those thoughts they have, and it can turn into depression. And yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, well, I had encephalitis when I was 5 years old. Oh, well, and I think you told me that maybe in an email. Yeah. Yeah, we all have things that we're dealing with, either directly or indirectly. It's a lot. And when it's your kids, you know, it's, you just want to, oh, hold on, my sister's calling me. I think I got to go to work. But yeah, you just want to protect them from everything, like including themselves. And again, the older they get, the more difficult it can be. Yes, ma'am. Oh, okay. Something just stuck in my foot. I have a meeting when I get off live. Margaret, you want to tell them about your first experience as a vendor so far, how it's felt?
That's great, because you are selling books.
Great, and I'm out selling books and getting the word out.
And making some new contacts, adding new people to the tribe.
Why Is Everything So Loud by Margot H. Taylor. It's a great read.
On Amazon. And like I tell people, it's not only for autistic children, it's for the classmates of the autistic children, it's for the
Family members,
siblings of the autistic children, just to help them, you know, get more of an understanding of what day-to-day life is. Right, for everybody, so we can have that more inclusive world that we talk about, the more empathetic world, because again, the numbers are growing. I said at some point it looks like this world is going to be 50-50, spectrum and non-spectrum, because that's how the world is going. But yeah, y'all, I'll probably jump on live a little later. We're going to be here at the walk for about another hour or two. I believe my daughter is Asperger's, but when she was diagnosed around 2012-13, doctors stopped using that term. Yeah, and I don't understand why. So what is it even called now?
Just high level autism.
Oh.
Just high level. Like there's level 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, and so
Don't live in
But what else you call him? Oh, high support needs. Yeah. Yeah. What?
And we can get all of the Capoli volunteers.
All right, y'all. So I'm going to sign off for now. I will probably be on later. We're going to do like a crab boil at the house and stuff later. So, look at Margaret doing her transaction. Creating that awareness. So, yeah. I will pick y'all up later. Thank you so much for tuning in and sharing, y'all. I appreciate you so much for sharing, but I'll be sure to pick y'all up. We still have one more full day today, so I will definitely pick y'all up later. But y'all have a good rest of your Saturday, and thank you for sharing this part of it with me. All right, y'all.